Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to set up for the first time this Eureka robot vacuum cleaner. This is brand new. This is the model number J20. I just bought it with my own money. I spent $1,100. It's already on sale, $200 off, so it's already on sale for $900. Again, I bought this with my own money and I was not paid for this video. So I will put a link to it right underneath the show description notes. This will be the unboxing and setup. Towards the end, I may see how it actually works. But I will be doing a review, and then I will be comparing it. Yeah, it's going to give the Eufy S1 a run for its money with that mopping. So I will be comparing it to this one later. Yeah, this one has somewhat of a same type of a mop pad, so this is going to get exciting. Okay, so taking everything out of the box was a little tricky, so be careful. The base station is heavy. I got an extra mopping pad, a side brush, we got some solution. Here's the robot. We got to take a bunch of stickers off. This tray, we got this ramp and the power cord. And up here, looks like a dirty water tank, clean water tank, dustbin, and a control panel with lots of stickers to take off. All right, let's set up the base station. There's a sticker here. Again, dirty water tank. Clean water tank. We'll have to fill that up with clean water. Dustbin. Or the dust bag, I'm sorry. So this does take a bag. Ooh, there's a filter down there too. So that's a pretty wild looking dust bag. Okay, so down in there is a filter that looks like you've got to take out once in a while. Ooh, it's a little bitty thing. And again, I'm just showing you all this comes assembled. And on the front side of that, looks like there's another filter. Okay, let's put the dust bag back in. Make sure that's level, push that down. All of that should be nice and level. I don't see any more plastic. Around back, it does have to take a cord, 2-prong. You're gonna plug it in. There is a switch. Make sure you push that in all the way. The cord is 6 feet long. Make sure that switch is in the line position. That's on, that's off. There's like a testing port. I'm just gonna cover that up. 120 volts, 60 hertz. Output when dust collecting, 8.3 amps. Hot drying and charging, 1.2 amps. All right, there's a tray here. We gotta put this tray in, but let's look. Okay, inside here, this is all comes assembled. Looks like we got charging, dust emptying, auto refill. So let's put this tray in. Be careful, those are kind of pokey. All right, and then this ramp, it should just snap on. Yeah, make sure it's nice and flush. Front to back with the ramp, 17.5 inches. Left to right, 17 inches. Now height is only about 18 inches, but you do have to lift these up pretty high. So right there, you have to be able to lift those up. Let's measure that. You have to be able to lift those up to get them out 27 inches. Okay, let's transition over to the robot. 14 inches by 14 inches. How high is it? 4 1/8. Almost 4 1/4. Okay, so we got to do some work. We got to get all the tape off. These bumper pads. Looks like a really important piece right here. It's kind of hidden. That's gonna, 3D obstacle avoidance. All right, it does have LiDAR navigation. Robotic sensor tech. Now around back it says don't push here. There's a button. This all comes assembled. This is the dirty water tank. It's like a scraper and a float. Auto empties through here. Lift this up. Held on with magnets. We got an on-off switch and a Wi-Fi and a reset button and a light and a little tool. Dustbin. Filter for the dustbin. Looks like you can wash it and then let it dry. Little foam pad here. You can open it up. It's a little tricky. You got to tilt it. There, you can open it up. When it vacuums your house, everything's going to go in here, and then it's going to auto empty out the back. Home button and a play button. All right, let's be careful. Let's flip it over. All right, a lot going on back here. We got to put the brush on. It just snaps on. It's like a lot of sensors. Carpet sensor. These are the fall off sensors, so it won't fall down the stairs. This just turns. Little scraper. Drive wheels. All right. Brush roller. Let's take a look at the brush roller. All right, there's the brush roller. There's that. Let's put it back in. Square side goes in. Rotate it down. Put the front fingers in. Rotate it. It should click into place. Yeah, it's installed correctly now. I don't know a whole lot about this brush or this roller. Okay, they do give you an extra one. It's got a gear inside it. So I don't know how it goes on and off yet. I got to read the manual, but at least it comes all installed. Oh, another piece of tape. I almost forgot. I don't know if that sticker comes off or not. Looks like that's where it auto refills. This is where it charges. All right, here's the Eureka cleaning solution. We do have to remove this top part. Be a little tricky. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. I think we're supposed to remove that foil. That proved to be pretty tricky. Not to get anything down it. Now the liquid will spill out. Up here, we're supposed to be, okay, you just lift that up. It goes down in there. All right, be careful. You got to take this cap off. It's not going to spill out the top or bottom, but it will spill out the top. So you got to be careful. So take the cap off, and we're going to insert it up there like this. You're supposed to put it in until you hear like a click. Yeah, that's kind of a click. That will spill out of there, so be careful. All right, we're going to put the base station up against the wall. About 2 inches need to be clear on either side of it, and about 6 inches in front of it. So you got to tilt it up. There is a trough for the cord to fit in, so it can go out either side. It goes down and out. Okay, I plugged it in. It made a tune. Make sure that ramp is flush. That light's on. I got to put water in the clean water tank, the left one. Yeah, there's like a latch. Okay, got it full of water and just slide it in. Okay, we got a power on the robot. Hold it a little bit longer, I guess. Yeah, it's on. It just didn't make a ton of sound. All right, now we got to charge it. It's on. Now we got to put it in the buttons forward. There. I think that's it.
Charging.
Okay, let's get started. Let's get the Eureka app. I already have it. Log in with your username and password. And I've got the other Eurekas, the first ones. They're okay. Hit the little plus button, add a device. Scanning, make sure the robot is nearby and powered on. I wonder if it's going to find it. Look at all these robots they've got. I don't know about the J10. J20. So it didn't find it, so let's go manual. Or no, not J12, darn it. Man, they got a lot of weird ones. J20 right there. Yeah, I gotta take the cover off. All right, next. Click that, then hit next. Press and hold the power button. Yeah, it's powered on. Long press and hold the network configuration. That's this one right here. 3 seconds.
Robot waiting for network pairing.
All right, hit next. Select your Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz only and give it your Wi-Fi password. It's ready to go. Oh, I got to connect to there's a hotspot being transmitted by the robot, so this can get tricky. Swipe down, long press the Wi-Fi. Or not turn it off, but okay, we're looking for this robot. And so swipe down from your internet, from your Wi-Fi, go to your Wi-Fi settings. There it is, robot. I think that's it. Password. And sure enough, the password is 1, 2, all the way up to 8. All right, go back, hit robot. So we got to type in a password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then hit join. Now you should swipe up. That's too tricky. I mean, it was working, but that can get really tricky. Allow. That can get super tricky. I mean, it's working. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I thought that was an orange light or something. That's not. The light is flashing down there. And this says
successfully connected to the network.
Let's call it the J20. Only so many characters, I guess. Confirm. 89%. All right, we're going to be able to do some cleaning tonight. Wow. Let's enter. Of course. Should I do it? Yeah, everybody gets mad at me when I don't update it.
Start upgrading firmware.
I'll let you know how long it takes. It said I'll come back later. I don't know. But it's still doing it. Maybe it's just powering down and powering up.
Robot connecting to the network. Charging.
All right, so it's been talking to me a lot. It's only at 18%. That took about 5 minutes.
Robot successfully connected to the network.
Okay, that took about 7 minutes. That's not too bad. Got it. Yeah, I'll turn automatic updates on. All right, we got to create a map of our house. So let's go through and open up doors. I'm going to kind of like put things where they normally are. I'm going to move this cart. If I have toys or anything on the floor, turn your lights on, and then I'm going to pick up, open all the doors and stuff. Okay, I got everything picked up. Let's create a new map. How exciting. Quick mapping. I love they have quick mapping.
Start quick mapping.
So we're getting the instant feedback. I love that. I love LiDAR. It's creating a map. It's probably not going to do any cleaning. I'll let you know how long this takes. It's going to map my entire basement. There's the base station, the green, and now it's going around. Okay, so I don't know if that's not my entire basement, so maybe it needs to. No, it needs to remap. Darn. It didn't go down the hallway, and it didn't go around here. Huh. All right, I closed the app just to make sure. Yeah, it needs to remap. So let's map management, current map, delete. This must be an internal map, I think. That must have been from a factory. I'm gonna delete it. Create a new map, quick mapping.
Start quick mapping.
Okay, so that took about 10 minutes.
Quick mapping completed.
It did a little better job. Yeah, it didn't go all the way down the hallway, and it left some areas, so, and it didn't do some of this area, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it for now. Maybe it'll update it as it cleans my entire basement. But it is going back to the docking station, and we're gonna do some cleaning in the kitchen. But this is not a spare. I think this is for if you have carpet. I have to install this so that it can turn this, when it senses carpet, I think it puts this down
Charging.
so that it won't get the carpet wet, but it still mops your floors with this. This is, I got a lot to learn. This is all, and it's not the clearest instructions. Okay, let's take the robot out. Oh, it is heavy. That's an extremely heavy robot. Oh, man. So I do have to work on it. Okay, this mop pad, you press these buttons and it's supposed to lift up. These instructions are not super, or I think you gotta take this. Oh yeah. That's kind of like the that's kind of like the Eufy. Now it rotates. Okay, that's still not the clearest. It should come out. Like, I don't want to force anything. It's not, it should come all the way out, I thought. I mean, they showed it coming out. Okay, it just was stuck. All right, there is some, that's a comb there. All right, so we're supposed to just pinch this together. Okay, then it stays together. That seems easy. Huh. Lots of moving parts. All right, let's take this. It has a gear. Okay, so how does it know where that part is? I don't know. Just push it. Whoops, not yet. Push it in, line it up on either end, and then push the buttons. All right, I think it's good. Didn't say I had to do any kind of alignment or anything. So now we just put that square drive in. That's heavy duty. Push that down. All right, that's kind of like, that was a little hard. That's kind of tricky. Then insert this tank. Oh yeah, hinge. Kind of like the Roomba, it's hinged. Oh, no, it's the other way, yeah. Okay, let's edit the map. Nope. Oh, how do I? Nope. How do I get out of this? Oh. I gotta edit the map. Is that it? No. Map management. Current map, there it is. No. Map tools, I'm sorry. So use these others. Customize, edit rooms. Let's divide a room. Divide this room, yeah. So now we got to take this line and move it. It's going to divide it up into 2 rooms. There it is. Name, let's call this kitchen. This custom. TV. So we can do custom names. That's good. You can merge rooms. Let's don't do that. I just want to clean one room real quick. No-go zones. Custom. We can do a virtual wall, no-go zone, and boost zone. I've never seen a boost zone before. Map tools. Let's go to floor mode. Oh, multiple floors. Okay. So you can create a new, you can take it to a different floor of your house and create another map. So edit rooms. All right. So let's do a room. I'm so anxious. But let's go over the settings first. You can schedule it to clean. That's very important to put it on a schedule. Cleaning history, map management, voice, robot settings. This was off. Make sure you put that on. It will go back and recharge, and then it could start in the middle of the night. Time zone, status, carpet cleaning mode. This is a little tricky. Automatically avoids carpets. I don't know what to do here because I put the other mop. I think if you have this mop pad on, you're supposed to have automatically avoids carpet. But if you recognize carpet, if I do it on the adapt and do not avoid them, dramatically enhance suction. So that sounds like carpet boost. Do not avoid. Recognizes carpets but doesn't avoid them. I don't know. Sometimes these things. We've got station settings. Dust collection once is the default. Drying is it's going to dry the mop pad when it's done for 4 hours. Automatic solution. I think the solution is only for cleaning the mop pad at the base station. I don't know. It's so hard. There's the odor fan. That's the heater at the end that blows hot air on the mop pad. Station settings. We did that already. It's been a long day. I'm sorry. Accessory lifetimes, mops, side brushes, HEPA filters. Child lock, I've never done manual control. Find my robot device. Okay. So not a whole lot of settings. Let's do a room. Everybody's excited. What do I want to do? Okay, let's click. I want to do sweep and drag mode. Why would they call it drag? That is so weird. Mopping, I want at least standard. Let's do high. And then there's a pattern you can do. That's so weird. Okay. I've got one pass room.
Start room cleaning.
All right. It's washing the mop pad for the very first time. Mop washing. It's so hard to figure out how it uses that solution. They're kind of, because they call the tank on the robot the clean water tank. And it's just very confusing. It should be crystal clear what they use the solution for. And I think it's just for the mop washing, not for putting in the robot and washing your floors. They're probably too afraid of damaging somebody's floor. So that's probably, most of these robots, when they have solution tanks, probably don't put it inside the robot. But again, they just keep that kind of a secret. I don't think it can't raise and lower that mop pad, but it sounds like it can move it to that one area I showed you. So maybe when it senses carpet, it moves the mop pad to that flat area. That way it won't get the carpet wet. I'm hoping. I don't know. It's got a relatively good instruction manual. It just doesn't talk a lot about, it's a very small paragraph about that. But it does say mop pad and double-sided mop. Okay, here we go. All right. It's kind of making a clunk, clunk, clunk because it's got that mop pad installed, but that's okay. Shows you in real time where it's at. Yeah, it's putting down some water. How's the obstacle avoidance? That's a pretty, that cable there can be pretty tricky, but it looks like it's doing a good job. Oh, we're gonna get into carpet. All right, what's it doing? Hard to tell. I don't think the mop's turning. Is it? Yeah, the mop was still turning. So it basically mopped the floor or the carpet. I can't tell. Maybe it did not mop the floor. It doesn't feel wet. Yeah, I think it did stop. I think it does turn the mop pad off. Yeah, it's not spinning it. Looks like it's going to clean this carpet. I wonder. I'm just curious. Did it spin that? It did. It spun it to the side that it doesn't get wet. Okay, so it knows how to put that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, good. And again, if I would have left the mop pad, this is the one that comes with it. So that would be, you would want it to avoid floors or carpet at all time and just do hardwood floors. So it looks like it knows there's carpet there and it's doing the carpet first. It does have 8,000 pascals of suction. Okay, the mop pad is spinning. All right, I threw some dirt down just to have fun. Okay. Left a little bit. Not bad, not bad. Got right up next to the carpet. All right, lift a little bit. All right, I got it. Again, I'll be doing some more, I'll be having it clean my house for a week or so. This is just preliminary stuff. Oh, let's have some fun. Okay, it ran out of clean water. I've never had a robot run out. I did have it on the highest setting. Oh, it's gonna run through that now. I'm sorry. At least it was still cleaning. Okay, it was still mopping. It just ran out of clean water. Okay, I'm okay with that. You can hear the mop pad is spinning, so it's got. It says it has to refill the little clean water tank. Now it looks like it took that dirt with it. Yeah, I've never had a robot specifically go back and fill its tank up. That's interesting. And again, I do have it on the highest setting, which doesn't seem too high, to be honest with you. I wonder if it's going to wash them up or just add water. We're learning so much tonight. It says it's mop washing, so. Sounds like it's emptying the dirty water. So the robot has an onboard dirty water tank. All right, it's washing them up, yeah. That's okay, I'm okay with that. That's, even though it's not finished cleaning this kitchen, it ran out of clean water. It went back, it's gonna fill the tank up and wash them up. I'm okay with that, I'm okay. But this is gonna be exciting. Here's that, it's just one sentence. To vacuum on carpet, please exchange the mop with the double-sided one for carpet, so the carpet won't get wet. That's all it says. And again, I had to go in and change that default setting to don't avoid carpet. Because I've got a lot of carpet, I've got thread. I mean, I want it to vacuum my basement. I want it to clean my basement. I want it to vacuum the carpet and mop and vacuum my hardwood floors. All right. Who's excited? Gotta get the perfect shot. Gotta get the perfect angle. Big muddy mess. Ooh. So it's going over there where it's picking up where it left off. Not bad. Okay, so it didn't get that, but I put this down after it already did the perimeter. So that's not on the robot. That's on me. That mess was not there when the robot originally went around the room. So I'd love to see that dirty water tank. Maybe we should take it off. I think we should.
Pause, returning to base station.
I think we definitely need to see the dirty water tank. We need to see everything. I mean, that's what we have fun about. There's the scraper. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Water box removed.
I guess I was expecting. Yeah, the mop pad is dirty. It didn't suck up any of the dirt. I don't think. Oh, it did. It did suck up. Oh, yeah, it did. It did suck up some of the dirt. Okay, I mean, that's.
Dustbin reinstalled.
Okay, I wiped that up myself. Yeah, not sure what to think yet. I mean, eventually these are going to have to lift, which Dream does that. They turn off suction when they see a really wet mess. They turn off the suction and lift the brush roller. So I don't think this one does that. But again, that was a pretty extreme. I mean, we're not always going to be, you know, you're not going to use this to mop up a spilt milk or something. You know, for everyday mopping. That's what these are for. Everyday mopping. I do love the onboard controls. Return to home, start. There's the auto empty. And we're gonna do a mop wash. Okay, so here's everywhere it went. It doesn't take pictures of obstacles. There is no picture taking at all. Let's go to history. It may take a while. It may take a while to upload that sometimes. Till when it's all done. There's mop washing, base station, settings. So I'm anxious to hear the fan. That's going to be the auto empty wasn't too bad. The mop washing is not too bad. They all have that. That's a dirty water suction pump you're hearing. All the water is being sucked up into the dirty water tank. So that's not, it's a little noisy, but not too bad. Auto empty wasn't too bad either. But I'm anxious to hear the fan. The drying fan. It's going to blow hot air on the mop pad, which is super important.
Mop cleaned. Charging.
Okay, nice. I love it. Mop drying. And that's not very loud at all. That is super quiet. You're going to notice it, but it's super quiet. Awesome. Clean history. Did it? Okay, it uploaded it. Total room clean. So that's all you get. Nothing too special. They're keeping it pretty basic, the electronics. All right, it's got to do a little bit better job mapping. There was a section where you could clean and map your house at the same time. That might be what I do next. Okay, I'm starting to see more. There's the two belts. It's hard to tell this nano pressure down, 17 newtons or whatever. So it doesn't lift the mop pad, it just moves it. It talks about that. It says it moves that to a non-mopping section of the mop pad. And then here's the automatic mop washing and the dirty water, automatic. See, there's the automatic clean water filling, and it doesn't show the tank, the detergent, but you know, automatic dust emptying, mop washing. Even in the mop washing, it doesn't show. I don't know. They just don't tell us. Okay, $900. I'm not sure yet. This is, I mean, it's okay. I got a lot to do on it yet. A lot of testing. The Eufy S1 Pro Omni. This is going to give it a really close competition. So I will be testing those side by side. This is Eureka J10 unboxing and setup. Super long video. Sorry about that, but I think, you know, let me know what you think of these videos where it's like live and, you know, I'm trying to show you as much as possible. I know it ends up being a super long video, but I think there's a lot to see with these. And you know, I think there's just a lot to see because these robots are getting so complicated and like set up, and like you're going to come to a glitch. You're like, oh, is it supposed to do that? Like the instructions don't say. And I want to show you exactly real world how these things are set up. These are getting complicated. There's a lot going on with this. The manual is relatively good. It had a few things I would like to see added, but we managed through it. But again, let me know what you think of the video in the comment. Again, I do shorter videos. I'll be doing vertical videos on this and testing it, comparing it. Again, I bought this with my own money. I paid full price. I wish I would have waited for the sale. $900. Seems okay at that price point for a mopping robot. That seems to be actually a pretty good price point. So I'll put a link to this underneath the show description notes. Look for my review comparisons coming really soon. If you could, please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate everybody's support. Using those links really helps me out. That way I can continue to buy these products with my own money and give you my honest review. You know, I love being able to buy these products and say whatever I want. You know, I was a little critical of it so far. So I will let you know exactly what I think of it, because I bought it with my own money, and you know, when you spend your own money on that, you want it to perform for $900. So anyway, long night, long day. I do apologize for this. I'm starting to ramble, but thanks everybody so much. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Okay, so just a quick update. I had it clean my entire basement, and it did finish mapping it. And it actually cleaned the entire basement with no-go zones, no-go zones. And it didn't get stuck. And I have a very complicated basement. So this is a pretty incredible thing. I'm really excited about using it, but I know it didn't map my basement during the mapping run, but I had it do a clean, a whole house clean, and it eventually mapped everywhere. And it looks like it's a really accurate map. And now I can go in and separate the rooms and everything like I did. But just an update, it did eventually map my house just by doing a whole house clean. It cleaned my entire basement. It didn't get stuck anywhere, especially some areas where other robots can get stuck a lot. So again, pretty excited about it. Also, be sure and check out my coffee, Just a Dad Simple Sip Coffee. You can buy it at justadadcoffee.com, or underneath the video, there'll be a little pop-up where you can buy it off of my store. That'll take you to justadadcoffee.com. I sell it in the whole bean and the ground coffee and in the K-Cup. And I ordered mine about a week ago, and that's what I've been using in this espresso machine, and I absolutely love it. The beans look a little bit light, but it's a dark to medium roast. I think it tastes really good. I've had iced coffee, regular coffees, and I've had espressos. So this coffee, the coffee that I sell, does really good with espresso, iced coffee, cold brew coffee, and just regular coffee in this machine. And also other drip coffee makers. So if you're looking for a coffee bean that just works in the brand new Ninja espresso machine, Just a Dad Simple Sip Coffee. So if you could give me a follow over on Instagram. And I have 2 Facebook pages, a Facebook page and a Facebook group page. I really would appreciate a follow. I do free giveaways there and kind of behind the scenes and how things are going. And that's the best way to communicate with me. My group page, you can leave a post and I'll try to answer it as soon as I can. But that's the best way to ask me questions and to see what's going on with the page. And again, I do use affiliate links. I am an affiliate with Shark and Ninja, Amazon and Walmart. So if one of the links down below, you click on it, it takes you to one of those websites and you end up purchasing the product. The product won't cost you anymore, but I will get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. That way I can continue to do these videos that I love. I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could hit the thumbs up button, that really does help out my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe, leave in the comments if you'd like to see something else reviewed or this compared to something. I look at the comments and I really do appreciate everybody's feedback. So again, if you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.